Hey guys, it's Old Man Wags here with Dirt Killer Pressure Washers. What we're doing in this video is just explaining what one of our kits is. You'll notice online it's available to purchase the part number 98 fill tank. The whole purpose of this kit is to get you from your garden hose reel up to the tank itself and allow it to safely dump into the tank. What do I mean by that? Well, let's picture our hose reel itself. Ideally, it has at least a 1/2 inch manifold as well as a 1/2 inch super swivel on the outside. So it's going to include a hose barb that can rest right there. It's going to include the garden hose that's required to mate with this and feed all the way up to your tank wall. When it comes to your hose selection for that side, it's not as critical as some other components. We like to use this black rubber hose. One, pretty durable as you can see, doesn't stretch easily, doesn't kink easily. Just as important, this doesn't really sun fade. In the past we've used some of the clear hoses or even Spireflex hose, but it tends to look ugly and scarred when it's sitting out in the sun for too long. This black one kind of negates that, looks a little nicer on the tank. Included in this kit is just enough hose to go from wherever your hose reel is, snake neatly along the floor, up the side of the tank, and actually rest into the side of the tank itself. The rest of this kit includes a bulkhead fitting, as well as 2 hose barbs. One of these hose barbs mates with this hose, which we'll get to in a second. The other hose rests inside of the bulkhead. So this is going to go at the top of your tank, either in the upward position or on the side of your tank like this. This gets installed so that the seam of the tank is right here. And your first barb goes on your inlet. Much like our bypass video, this first part, if it's aimed straight down, as the water dumps in and you have lower water levels in the tank, it can actually aerate and basically cause problems in the pump. So when this is installed, you want to make sure that that first barb is aimed at wherever your tank wall is. Next part of this kit is of course our bulkhead fitting, which is installed, as well as our other hose barb. We're going to go ahead and install him. So again, picturing our tank wall right here, we have this one resting against the inside. This barb, if we're on the side, might be going straight down to just neatly connect with this. Or if we're in the upward position, might be aimed straight back at the hose reel. Again, just keeping it nice and neat. The reason we make this one a 90, it doesn't matter if air pockets are introduced at this point because it's falling into the water and basically that can collect itself as air pockets work its way out. But what you want to look at right there is the fact that this is a little bit cleaner than a straight up barb. If it's a straight up barb, it's probably going to stick up about this far, and that's going to be real brittle, especially in the wintertime and prone to snapping. By just adding that little 90, it looks a little bit cleaner on the tank. Tank sits a little bit lower, and it's a little bit more durable. So all these parts are available on dirtkiller.com under the category 98 fill tank.
Dirt Killer. Let's kill some dirt.